Archangel Michael says, the time is slipping faster than you realize. There are energies gathering around you, pulling at your spirit, whispering softly from a realm beyond sight. Someone who once held your hand in this world is fighting through heaven's veils to reach you tonight. She is not resting. She is watching. And now, after all these silent nights, she is trying one last time to deliver the message that could shift everything for you. Archangel Michael says, the clock is ticking, there are only 45 minutes left. This is not a random moment. It's been chosen by divine timing because your heart is ready to receive what you couldn't bear before. This isn't a dream. It isn't imagination. Something from your mother, who has already passed into the next realm, is pressing into this world urgently, like a ripple through time and space. She has tried before, through signs and visions, through dreams you brushed off. But now, with sacred guidance and heavenly permission, her voice is pushing through stronger than ever. And she knows you're finally ready. You may feel tingles across your arms, warmth in your chest, or tears that come without understanding. Those are her signs. You must not ignore them this time. She has something to confess, not for her, but for you. Something she witnessed before she left that you were never meant to carry alone. In the final days before her departure, your mother saw something. She saw what would come to try and destroy you, and she made a spiritual vow to protect your future from heaven's gates. She has watched you cry behind closed doors. She has watched you lose yourself in confusion. But now she sees your light trying to come back, and she's ready to speak into it. This message has a cost. The energy to cross from spirit to earth is no small thing. That's why it feels so heavy tonight, because her soul is reaching. If you are suddenly remembering her perfume, a lullaby, or the way her voice whispered your name, that's her. She's closer than breath now. Don't turn away. Your mother wants to tell you who was lying to you. Before she passed, she found out. She couldn't say it in this world, but now she's revealing it from where truth is not hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There was a woman around you, older than you, but not wise. She placed bitterness in your path, disguised in the name of help. She poisoned your peace, and your mother saw it. This woman tried to twist your destiny. She did something with your name and laughed, thinking she had won. But your mother never forgot. Your mother pleaded in prayer. She placed your photo under her pillow and whispered over it night after night, asking heaven to keep you untouched. And heaven listened. The betrayal came from someone who wore a smile. But your mother's soul burned with the truth, and now she is ready to expose it, completely. She says your future is being delayed by something left unspoken. She wants you to forgive her, for leaving so soon. She didn't want to go, not like that. There was a letter she wrote. It never reached you. Someone in the family found it after her passing, and kept it. That letter held your mother's full heart. It contained words that would have healed you years ago. But someone was jealous of how much she loved you. Type Amen to get blessing 118. The name starts with S. Your mother is saying this person didn't just hide the letter, they twisted her last words and fed you lies. That's why things haven't made sense. That person told you she said something she never said. And you believed it because grief made everything heavy. But now heaven demands clarity. Your mother says, you were never a burden. You were her reason for smiling. She needs you to know that before anything else. Your mother wants you to go to the small wooden box she used to keep in her room. Inside is a photo that holds energy, it's vibrating with truth. You'll feel warmth when you touch it. There is an object in your home that she used to own, it keeps her energy alive. You've felt it. Sometimes it falls without reason. Sometimes it flickers when no one's near. That's her. That's how she reaches out when words aren't enough. But tonight, the message comes with urgency. Your mother wants to warn you about something. There is a legal trap being arranged behind your back. She saw the papers in a dream and screamed to heaven for intervention. Someone wants to take something from you that she left behind spiritually, your favor. Your blessings. Your inheritance of grace. Type Amen to get blessing 949. There is a shift coming in 4 days. Your mother says prepare. Something will come to your door, wrapped in simplicity, but holding great power. She wants you to speak her name out loud. Even once. That will open the channel fully. Tonight, if you cry, let the tears fall. They are washing away a spell someone tried to put on your progress. Your mother is standing between it and you now. She asks you to wear white before the week ends. She says it will seal her protection around you. Light a small flame when you do, and she will be there. Your mother is asking you to check a drawer. There's something old, nearly forgotten. It will lead you to a location she tried to protect. She speaks now of your father, not just the earthly one, but something about your bloodline. She says your name has a deeper meaning that was hidden for too long. There's royalty in your ancestry. You were not meant to live in lack. Your mother knew it and tried to protect that secret. She says someone in the family line broke the chain by stealing what wasn't theirs. But your soul carries the code. And she's giving you the right to activate it. Type Amen to get blessing 2007. There's a dream you've been having on repeat. Your mother confirms it's a real visitation. She's showing you where to go next. She saw your pain when others mocked your sensitivity. But what they saw as weakness, she saw as divine. Inheritance. The way your heart feels what others hide is not a flaw. It's a spiritual gift passed down through her womb. Your mother asks you to forgive the silence in her final moments. She was holding on, not to life, but to you. Her heart refused to say goodbye. The hospital room, the whispers, the moment you left the room, she knew. She waited to pass when you weren't looking, to save you from that image. But her spirit stayed. And it has followed you every single step since. You have never walked alone. She says something special is about to enter your life. She's already seen it. It's a man with gentleness in his hands and truth in his mouth. He will recognize your soul before your face. And when he touches your hand, you'll feel your mother's presence return. Because she sent him. Type Amen to get blessing 5571. Your mother warns you to avoid a woman with short hair and strong perfume. She appears helpful but has intentions tied to greed. She has copied your energy and is trying to present it elsewhere. But your mother's protection stops it from working. Soon, this woman will slip up. She'll say something that reveals her jealousy. Pay attention to the next conversation, it will confirm everything. Your mother insists, you must stop doubting your instincts. They are not paranoia. They are spiritual intelligence. You were right all along. You just needed someone from the higher realm to say it. And now, your mother has done so. She says you'll receive a financial opportunity before this month ends. It's connected to something you once loved but abandoned. That passion, whether music, design, art, or healing, is the path back to your soul's purpose. Your mother whispered to heaven for this door to open. When you accept it, something will break off your shoulders. A weight that has lingered for years. You'll sleep peacefully that night. Type Amen to get blessing 8640. Archangel Michael says, tonight is no ordinary night. The veil is thin. Your mother's love has passed through dimensions just to reach you. Speak her name. Sit in silence. Watch what unfolds in the next 48 hours, it will confirm that this message was divine. Your inheritance is not just money or land. It's clarity. It's freedom from guilt. It's your soul waking up to remember. She is proud of you. So deeply proud. And she will never stop walking beside you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 4517. Your mother wants you to know, everything you went through after she left was seen by her eyes in heaven. The nights you cried silently. The days you put on a brave face while falling apart inside. She saw the people who tried to replace her. She saw the fake love, the conditional care, the manipulative comfort. And every time they tried to mold you into someone else, she intervened in spirit. You were not meant to become them. You were meant to rise. She stayed close to protect the original you from being erased. She says you've been punishing yourself too long for things beyond your control. The mistakes weren't your fault. The abandonment wasn't deserved. The silence you suffered in your childhood, she saw it all. She tried to warn others about it, but they didn't listen. Some thought she was overprotective. Some thought she was just emotional. But now, her voice is louder than ever from beyond. And she's revealing to you something she never got to say. There was a gift passed through her bloodline to you. A spiritual key. And someone in the family tried to block it. This gift makes you attract truth. It makes lies break around you. People fear it, because your presence reveals what they try to hide. Your mother says, don't dim it anymore. Don't apologize for being intense. Don't shrink to make others comfortable. You carry her strength. Type Amen to get blessing 789. There is something about your hands, she says. The way you touch others, even unknowingly, it heals. You have a light that calms storms in people. You were born to restore. That's why your pain has been so great. Because the enemy tried to destroy the healer in you before you fully awakened. But you're awakening now. In your sleep, she's been downloading clarity. That's why you've been waking up between 3 and 5 a.m., not out of restlessness, but out of calling. She says don't be afraid of the early morning tears. They are sacred. They are proof that heaven is near. She wants you to open that old message you've kept unread on your phone. There is a reason you never deleted it. It's connected to the next step in your path. The person who sent it was used unknowingly to speak what she couldn't. Look between the lines, it's not just words. It's divine timing. Your mother has also been whispering to someone close to you. They may mention a dream about her. When they do, know that it's real. That's not coincidence, it's her confirmation. She asks you to place something personal near your window tonight. The moonlight will bless it. And it will carry her energy wherever you go. Type Amen to get blessing 1033. There's an old friend you drifted from. Your mother wants you to know, they were never against you. They were misled by someone who wanted to isolate you. The truth about what happened will return. A conversation will reopen. And you'll realize forgiveness has been waiting all along. Your mother says, you deserve to be surrounded by peace, not suspicion. You've suffered enough. Now it's time for restoration. She's standing beside your bed. Not in shadow, not in fear, but in light. Her smile tonight is wider than it was in life, because you are finally hearing her. She is asking heaven for one final favor, that you reclaim your identity completely. That you let go of false guilt, false friendships, and false identities. Your time of hiding is over. She says this boldly. She says this boldly. She says you will walk through doors that were once closed, and those who doubted you will witness your rise. She wants you to keep a journal starting tonight. Don't edit. Just write. The first thing you feel, the first thing you hear, the first thing you sense, it will be from her. She also says to watch for butterflies in the next 72 hours. Even one, even in an unexpected place, it is her love taking form. Your tears are an offering. Your healing is her justice. Your joy will be her eternal reward. Type Amen to get blessing 2277. She says someone will come forward with news about something she once tried to give you. It could be an item, a memory, or even a financial asset that never reached you. When it happens, say thank you aloud to her. It will complete the cycle of blessing she started in silence. The person who tried to block this will begin to lose grip. They held on out of jealousy. But they cannot hold what was never theirs to begin with. Your mother is standing with a being of light. A heavenly figure you don't recognize yet, but soon will. This being has been assigned to walk with you until her full promise is fulfilled. There is no curse on your life. There is only interruption. And that interruption ends now. You've been seeing repeating numbers. You've been hearing familiar songs randomly. You've been having déjà vu at strange times. These are signs. Her signs. She wants you to remember her not in grief, but in power. In legacy. In sacred truth. You are the continuation of her prayers. She says your birth was timed for divine reasons. That's why you've never fit in completely. You weren't meant to. You were meant to break patterns. You were meant to carry light into broken places. You are the one your ancestors whispered about. Type Amen to get blessing 9900. She says the heaviness in your chest you've been feeling lately, it's not illness. It's the unspoken energy of messages trying to reach you. But now, they are arriving. Breathe tonight. Slowly. Fully. She is here. Before the end of this week, a message will come, digital or handwritten, that will align with this one. You will recognize her voice in the words. And your heart will leap. She wants you to clean one small area of your room. Not for neatness, but for flow. Her energy needs an entry point. That is how you'll sense her even stronger. Don't fear the next shift in your life. She is already at the next step waiting. Her love is eternal and guiding you gently forward. Type Amen to get blessing 22229. Your mother says she's been fighting for you in realms where battles are won before they're seen. She says the war is over. Your peace is near. This moment right now is sacred. You have opened a divine channel. You have allowed healing to begin. Let no one tell you otherwise. Let no one confuse what you've just felt. Let no one blind you to this truth. Your mother is proud. Your mother is free. Your mother is with you, now and always. Type Amen to get blessing 10,000. She wants you to listen closely now, because what comes next is the most important part of the message she has waited to deliver. This is not just about comfort. This is about your next divine step. She says a time is coming, soon, when everything that was delayed will come rushing toward you like a divine flood. You will not need to chase anymore. What is yours will find you. Your mother has prepared this moment long before she passed. She knew your spirit would be strong enough to receive it when the time was right. That time is now. There is a piece of land. She shows it clearly. It was once discussed in passing, maybe a rumor in the family, maybe forgotten by many, but not by her. She says someone tried to forge a claim over it. They whispered lies to gain access. But it is your inheritance. Heaven is rectifying the records. You may hear something odd soon. Maybe a family member bringing up history, or a legal reference you didn't expect. That is the beginning. Don't ignore it. When it happens, your mother wants you to be ready. Respond not with fear, but with awareness. This is a piece of the blessing she prayed over your future. She says, "My child, don't let the world convince you that you were left behind. You were placed behind, for preparation." She saw what others never saw in you. The depth. The spiritual sight. The calling. And now heaven is rewarding what you silently carried all these years. Your sensitivity is not your weakness. It is the very bridge between the two realms. Your mother wants you to finally accept that you were born different for a divine reason. Type Amen to get blessing 8842. She says she's been appearing to you in dreams, sometimes as a woman who doesn't quite look like her, but feels like her. That's her spirit, adapting so you can receive her presence gently. When you smell her scent at random, that's her hugging your aura. When a random wind brushes your face indoors, that's her touching your cheek. She says your eyes have always carried her vision. Even people who didn't know her see something familiar in you. That's not by accident. You're walking in her light. There's a journal you wrote in once and then abandoned. She says open it. Something you wrote unknowingly back then was actually a prophecy. A line, a sentence, it's happening now. You'll know what it is when you read it. It will spark something inside your heart and bring tears to your eyes. That's when you'll know her spirit has truly aligned with yours in this moment. She says there's a young person in your life now, child, sibling, cousin, someone watching you closely. The way you move, speak, recover. They're learning from you without saying it. She wants you to be aware of how powerful your healing is. It's not only touching your life, it's awakening the next generation. You've broken curses without even knowing it. You've disrupted patterns. Silently. That's why you've been attacked so often, because you were doing heavenly work while still wounded. Type Amen to get blessing 4555. She is now showing a white flower. It represents peace. She says within 7 days, a gesture of peace will come, an apology, a message, an old wound revisiting, but softer now. Don't reject it in bitterness. Accept it, even if you don't understand it all yet. It's part of the alignment she's orchestrating. Someone will ask for your time soon. Listen carefully. They may say they felt called to speak to you. That call came from her. The reason you've survived what others didn't is because of her intercession. She knelt in the spirit when your name was being weighed. She fought for your destiny from another world. She is holding your baby photo. The one where you smiled without worry. She wants that version of you to return, not because you've forgotten who you are, but because you're about to remember fully. You are being restored from the inside out. You are not lost. You were hidden. Now your light is rising again, and she is lifting it higher. You may feel warm tonight while you sleep. Or a pressure over your heart. That is her, sitting near you, keeping her promise that she would never leave. And now, with heaven watching, her message is almost complete. Type Amen to get blessing 7001. She whispers that soon you'll get an invitation. It may be to a gathering, a ceremony, or an event. Go. Someone there has something to give you. It will look small, but it's a spiritual key. She says your name will be spoken in a room you've never entered. And someone powerful will want to find you because of what they heard. You won't need to convince anyone anymore. Your energy will walk in first and speak for you. And your mother will walk beside you, invisible but mighty. She is now showing an image of 2 rings, one hers, one meant for you. She says a relationship in your life is about to either be restored or replaced by something sacred. You will not beg for love anymore. You will not shrink to be chosen. You are divinely desired. She is proud of the way you kept going. When no one clapped, when no one called, when no one believed, you kept going. She claps now with every angel near her. She says, tell them I see the scars. But I also see the fire they carry. And I bless it. I love them completely. Tonight, a soft rain may fall, or the air may shift. When that happens, know this moment is sealed. Her message is now part of your destiny. She finishes her words with a gentle breath over your soul. you are not alone. You never were. And you never will be. Type Amen to get blessing 10,000. Glowing star. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your mother's spirit is not finished yet. She's been waiting for this exact time. For you to sit quietly, open your heart fully, and let her finish what was interrupted long ago. She has more to reveal. More to protect. More to release into your life. She says there was something she buried deep inside before her transition, a truth about your childhood that she never wanted you to carry. But now, she's giving it to you, not as pain, but as power. A certain family member, someone you were told to trust, betrayed her in a subtle but deadly way. They manipulated the situation. Made choices behind her back. Tried to trap both her and you in a future of spiritual poverty. She fought it silently. She hid it to keep your heart innocent. But it cost her peace. And that burden has followed your energy for years. She says you'll feel it lift in the next few days. A lightness around your shoulders, a strange sense of relief that comes from nowhere. That is her breaking the chain in the spirit. You may feel drawn to go near water soon. A river, a lake, even a bath with candles. Do it. She says the water will carry away the remaining residue of that betrayal. Someone might contact you unexpectedly, possibly from that past time. Don't panic. Her presence will be with you in that moment. You will know exactly what to say. Type Amen to get blessing 1122. She reminds you to look back once more at a photograph you've hidden away. The one that's always made you emotional. Look at her eyes. Look deeper. She was speaking through that picture even then. There's something she held in her left hand often, a book, a necklace, a small object. She's asking you to locate it if it still exists. If you find it, keep it close. It's spiritually charged. She mentions an upcoming celebration, maybe someone's birthday, maybe an anniversary you almost forgot. She says she'll be there. You may even hear her favorite song out of nowhere. That's her signal. She is working through people now, people who may not know her but will act as carriers of her protection. Watch for kindness from strangers. Watch for sudden offers of help. That's her spirit in motion. She saw what happened to you when others turned their backs. She saw how they laughed when you failed. She wept when you blamed yourself. And now, she celebrates your comeback. You don't have to prove anything to anyone anymore. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are being positioned for a divine reveal. She is bringing someone back into your life, someone whose timing was off before, but who has now been awakened spiritually. You'll feel the energy shift before they even speak. This time, you'll see the truth clearly. You won't settle for half love. Your mother has placed spiritual guards around your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 5530. There's a mirror in your home. Your mother says you've looked into it, not liking what you see, not recognizing your own light. But she sees it fully. And soon, so will you. She wants you to speak life into that mirror. Just once. Your name. Your purpose. Your survival. When you do, you'll unlock a ripple in the spirit world. She is standing beside your reflection. And if you look with sacred stillness, you may feel her breath beside yours. It's not fantasy. It's frequency. Your spiritual gifts have been activated more than you know. Your dreams will become clearer. Your instincts sharper. Your path more certain. This is her doing. She says not to be alarmed if you hear your name spoken when no one is around. It's her voice echoing between dimensions, reminding you that you are not forgotten. You may find a feather, a coin, or a flickering light in the next few hours. These are confirmations from her. Don't dismiss them. They are coated with love. She once touched your forehead when you were sick as a child. She still does it now. That warm rush you sometimes feel before sleep, that's her healing presence. You are healing now. Not just mentally or emotionally, but spiritually and generationally. And your mother is the guardian of that healing. Type Amen to get blessing 6201. There is a child, already born or yet to come, who carries her energy. She smiles when she sees them. They're part of your future restoration. That child will speak her name one day, even without knowing her in this life. And when that happens, you'll know her love has been fully transferred. Your mother says not to worry about how it all unfolds. You won't miss what's meant for you. And you won't lose what's protected by her. She knows the nights you didn't want to wake up. The mornings that felt too heavy. The love you searched for in others, hoping it would feel like her arms. And she's wrapping those arms around you now. You may hear music when none is playing. You may feel a kiss on your cheek without anyone near. These are her soft ways of saying, I'm here. She wants you to hold on to your dreams again, the ones you abandoned because life got too loud. Pick one. Any one. She'll help you revive it. She is especially urging you to forgive yourself. You've punished yourself enough. Let grace in. Let her peace wrap around your shame and dissolve it completely. You will be guided now by more signs, more clarity, and more ease. Her energy is pushing away the fog, clearing the path. You will move forward differently now. Her promise is complete. But her presence never ends. Her light, her breath, her essence, flows through your blood and your purpose now. Type Amen to get blessing 77777. This moment is sacred. The fact that you opened this, read this far, and felt something, means you're ready for the full activation. Your mother's voice, long hidden behind tears and silence, has now reached you. This is not the end of the message. It's only the beginning of your She is still near. Her spirit hasn't moved away, not yet. Because she feels the stirring in your heart and wants to stay just a little longer until it settles into peace. There's something about tonight that is different from every other night. Your mother has waited patiently through the passing of time, through the shifting of seasons, for this exact moment of opening. She knew you would finally allow her full message into your soul. You see, there were things left unsaid, not because she didn't want to tell you, but because she thought she had more time. And when that time was stolen, her soul made a promise to heaven that she would still find a way. She remembers the last hug, the last words, even if you don't. She remembers your eyes looking at her, asking silently for her to stay. That image has never left her soul. She knows now that you've been feeling something heavy in your chest lately, not physical, but spiritual. It's the energy of her unspoken goodbye, and tonight, she is lifting it off of you. Your tears are not weakness. They are cleansing. They are sacred. And they are proof that her voice has made it through all spiritual barriers to reach you. She says you are now free to live without guilt. Free to move without second-guessing. Free to become the version of yourself she always saw in her dreams. Type Amen to get blessing 45444. She has a final instruction. One you must take seriously. Before this week ends, write her a letter. Not for her, but for you. Speak everything you wished you'd said. Tell her about your fears. Tell her about your strength. Tell her about the parts of your life she never got to see. As you write, her spirit will sit beside you, guiding every word. Then keep that letter somewhere sacred. A drawer. A box. Your wallet. Wherever it is, it will carry her essence, and it will activate her protection in a new way. You might even feel a cool breeze as you write, or warmth in your hand. That's her. You're not writing alone. You never were. She says, "My child, I did not leave you. I was only allowed to change form. I am in every decision you make with love. I am in every moment you choose peace. You were born under a specific celestial alignment. That's why you've always felt like your life had unseen layers. Your mother confirms, you have always had access to the spiritual realm. You just didn't know how open you truly were. Now you do. And she says you will never feel disconnected again. Type Amen to get blessing 99991. A dream will visit you soon. One where she appears whole, healthy, smiling. That is not a dream. That is visitation. And what she says there, remember it. Write it when you wake. In that dream, you may see a garden, a house, or a place you've never been. That place is symbolic of something coming into your life, a new home, a new peace, or a safe relationship. Don't be afraid of these symbols. Your mother is using them because your spirit will recognize what your mind doesn't yet understand. She is weaving a message that even words can't fully explain. But your soul understands. It always has. She now hands you something in the spirit. It may feel like a warm energy, like you're being wrapped in light. That's her gift to carry as you move forward. She says to speak life over yourself every morning. Look in the mirror and say, I am chosen. I am guided. I am protected by the love that never dies. When you do that, you're activating the blessing she's poured from the heavens into your future. This is your moment. Her promise is sealed. The message is complete, but her presence is everlasting. You are protected. You are loved. You are remembered. You are guided. Type Amen to get blessing 1 million. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Rose Glowing Star. New chapter. Speak to her tonight. Say her name with love. Say it with power. She will hear it. And she will answer, not always in words, but in undeniable, divine manifestations. The hour has passed. The veil is thinner than ever. Your mother is proud. The heavens are rejoicing. You are seen, you are chosen, and now, you are finally restored. Type Amen to get blessing 100,000. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Glowing Star Dove.